it gets exciting. We're like, oh, cool. And then you get the item and then you're like, fuck, I want this thing out now. There are so many people that get haunted items and underestimate the probabilities and the seriousness, like the level of degrading levels where these energies can take you. And especially if it's haunted by a demon, for example. Yes, demons exist. Yes, demons are attached to items. They like to do that so that way they can attach themselves to you. So here's the thing. If it's a demon, is it actually going to be banished easily? No. And that's where it really comes down to, do you need an exorcism? Do you need an actual traditional cleansing? Do you need a cleansing of a curse, which is a reverse cursing? Do you need to do that? There's a lot of things, again, that go into this. It will follow you. It will end up becoming almost like a generational curse if you're not careful. There's a lot of seriousness when it comes down to these situations because you really got to be very careful. You also don't want to say anything negative about the object. You want to be as respectful as possible. You don't want to insult it because if it is a spirit attached to it, you really want to be careful not to insult the item, because then if you insult the item, say anything negative, you're going to piss off the spirit that attached itself to it. You want to be as respectful as possible. You can't get anybody. You want to get someone who is experienced in this stuff, and I'm sure that you can find someone who is, but don't be afraid to ask questions. Like, ask them, like, how experienced are you of banishing? And it's very important. This is something that I really, really want to highlight here. Make sure the person who's banishing or cleansing is not working with demonic spirits, because there are a lot of people in the left-hand path that will not tell you that they're a part of the left-hand path. They will just go ahead and go into your home and bring their demons with them because they go with them, and you'll end up having the demon working in your home with this person. Some people who believe that as long as the demon is just banishing the other demon, as long as it's doing the job, it's a-okay. That's still a risk. So you just always want to be careful. I'm not saying it's cool to work with demons. I'm just trying to be fair to all sides at this point. But I will say this, I don't recommend it. If you are highly experienced and you know what you're doing, and you know the deities that you work with that are highly benevolent, which I would highly recommend, benevolent, neutral deities, okay, not malevolent ones. As long as you work with deities that are neutral and benevolent, you are in the clear, and they will help you. There are many different types of spirits that will help to banish the energies. In fact, you don't even technically have to go to a practitioner of like an exorcist or a psychic or a witch or a Wiccan or even a Satanist. You don't have to, and I'm, again, trying to be inclusive to all people. You don't have to go to anyone necessarily to get these exorcisms to work. You just have to call on to the right deity. It's just like prayer. It's just as powerful.